Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Captain Whitaker. If you look up, you'll see me here in the forward galley. I'll wave to you. I want to apologize for the bumps this morning. Evidently, Florida doesn't like us Georgians. Maybe it has something to do with the beating the Bulldogs put on the Gators last fall. I'm going to ask you just to stretch out and relax. Air might get a little cranky, so we're going to ask that you remain in your seats with your seatbelt securely fastened around you. We won't have beverage service today, but the flight attendants will be going through the cabin with water and with snacks. Have you on the ground in Atlanta in 40 minutes. Thank you.
How can anybody sleep like that?
I don't know.
And how long has Sleeping Beauty been out?
26 minutes. We're gonna start descending any second now.
Well, looks like you'll need to wake him up.
Southjet 227, Atlanta Center, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Descend and maintain flight level 300, Southjet 227. Whoa, whoa.
What is that?
The elevator feels really stiff, sir.
All right, don't force it. All right, Margaret, get everybody strapped in. Get everybody strapped in tight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pull him left hard, sir. Gears down. I don't think hydraulics is the problem, sir.
We need to dump the fuel. Do it!
All right.
Atlanta Center, this is Southjet 227. We're in an uncontrolled dive descending out of 21,000 feet. We're declaring an emergency. We've dumped our fuel. We got a jam stabilizer or something. We need a block of altitude to work the problem and are heading to the nearest airport.
Let's see you going below 10,000. How are you doing?
Not good, not good.
Oh, no.
Margaret, there's a red lever right there next to my seat. It says manual control. You see it?
yeah.
Okay, on the count of 3, I want you to pull it up, turn it clockwise, push it back down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, come on. Okay. Start something.
Oh, Lord, we're coming out of 7,000. I see nothing but houses.
Evan, listen to me. When I say I want you to retract the flaps, retract the gear, trim us nose down, okay? But everything's gonna be opposite, so make sure you trim us nose down.
Hey, trim down. What are you gonna do?
Margaret, when I tell you I want you to push these forward, full power, full throttle, can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, when I tell you...
Wait, sir. What are we doing? Why would I trim down?
We're gonna roll it, okay?
What do you mean roll it?
Gotta do something to stop this dive. Margaret, what's your son's name?
Trevor.
Say I love you, Trevor.
What?
The black box, say I love you, Trevor.
I love you, Trevor. You be a good boy. Mommy loves you.
Okay, here we go. I've got control.
Oh, Lord Jesus!
All right, Evans, flaps.
Flat!
Speed brakes.
Speed brake!
Margaret, power. Gear up.
Turning up. I see a field and a road ahead of us. We're gonna set it down there.
Roger 227.
Oh, no! Fire in the right now!
Evans, we're coming back around. Margaret, I want you to hit full power, full throttle. You understand? Here we go.
Evans, speed brakes.
Speed brakes!
Flaps full.
Flaps full! We're losing the left engine!
Southjet 227, I see you descending through 1,000. You concur?
Margaret, full power.
We lost the left engine!
Let it roll.
We're losing power on the right! We lost our power!
Are we gliding? Glide. Pitch for glide.
Brace.
10. Minimum.
Brace for impact.
Minimum.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Whit. Hey, buddy. Man, you look good. Hi, Phil. Thanks for coming. Glad you got my message. Yeah. How's your act?
Good, good.
This is Hugh Lang. He's an attorney from Chicago.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
My pleasure. Sit down. You want a coffee?
Yes, I do.
Could we have some fresh coffee? We were just talking about your co-pilot's wife. Told the newspaper that God landed that plane.
Yeah? Oh, God.
Well, I do believe God landed the plane. Same way I believe God should hit the buffet. The turkey sausage is excellent. So Len Caldwell really wanted to get here this morning. Len's the president of the pilots union. He wanted to be here to meet with us and you, but they needed him at the crash site. So, as you know, when a plane goes down, the NTSB sends a go team to the crash site immediately.
They find the flight data report?
They did. It's perfectly intact.
Great. And that solves everything. So, why do we need a lawyer from Chicago?
Well, Hugh specializes in criminal negligence.
Criminal negligence?
Death demands responsibility. 6 dead on that plane. Someone has to pay.
Yeah, but there's a plane that fell apart at, I think he fell apart at 30,000 feet.
On the airline will try to prove equipment failure, which is going to make the manufacturer responsible. The manufacturer, in turn, is going to try and prove poor maintenance of the equipment by the airline.
Or pilot error.
I flew the plane inverted. That means upside down. You get the picture, 100 people upside down, 500 feet off the ground. You have any idea what that's like?
I do. I heard the black box recordings last night.
Oh, you heard? Are you a pilot?
No, I'm not.
Then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, do you?
Hugh's on our team, Will.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't act like he's on our
Well,
team.
he
Asking
is.
me
It's
questions like
but
fucking pilot.
listen,
What are
it's
we
the
talking about?
NTSB's ball game. They run the investigation, and they will ultimately rule on the cause, and that's why we need him.
Well, they interview the entire flight crew. They interview the passengers. They hold public hearings.
All right, let's cut to the chase. Just tell me what it is I need to know, Charlie.
The NTSB GO team also collects blood, hair, and skin samples from the entire flight crew for the purposes of a toxicology report.
Okay. When they want to do that?
Well, they've already done that in the hospital. It's the first thing they do. You don't remember having your blood drawn the night of the crash?
No. They get the results of this test?
Yeah, they do.
Anything else for you, gentlemen?
Yeah, you had warm cinnamon buns over there, right? Would
Yes,
you give me
sir.
one of those, please? In fact, give me 2 of them.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Coming
sweetie.
Now, an initial report shows that you had alcohol in your system at a level of 0.24. Now, in the good old US of A, one of the most lenient drunk driving countries in the world, you go to jail for driving with anything above 0.08. And by driving, I mean a car.
Thank you. So that was, doesn't mean anything. A couple of beers the night before the flight, that made the tail of the plane explode.
A couple of beers.
Yeah, a couple of beers. You know, I need a lawyer, Charlie.
Hugh is your lawyer.
I need a bigger lawyer. I need a lawyer that understands that someone put me in a broken plane. Without me up there, there would have been 102 funerals, not 6.
Well, we're not talking about funerals right now,
Well, then
Captain.
what are we talking
We're talking
about?
about prison time. Lawsuits. Somebody has to pay.
What, write a check? It's not gonna be me, I promise you that. As long as they're writing checks, tell them to write one for me, too. Because someone put me in a broken plane. I'd love a check, Charlie.
This toxicology report states that you were drunk and high on cocaine.